G'day everybody and welcome back. Sunny Sunday morning at sunrise. It's going to be really hot today, so I thought I'd come out to the block and do a bit of work and give you a bit of an overview of and a conclusion to the Mazda B2600, which we've affectionately known as Barry, and it sticks. I mean, look at him. He's Barry. So we'll go for a wander. The last video wrapped up very quickly, and that was because my daughter and her husband turned up and all the parts got on the engine really fast, and then it wouldn't run. And then it did run, but I'll tell you about that in a second. So that'll wrap Barry up for the time being. $1,200 to buy, $1,200 for registration, because I live in Australia where it costs a fortune. It's there's $250 worth of gaskets for the front, 2 back tyres was $300. So all in all, it's probably on the road for about 3,000 Australian dollars. So it's not too bad. I don't think I could sell it for $3,000, and I'm not selling it for a little while, but we'll just use it and abuse it, see how it goes. So yeah. So the overview is this. I paid $1,200 for this car about 3 months ago. It had been under a tree for some time, and it was covered in schmutz, and it looked awful. It did come with the fully SICK alloy wheels and a number of other issues. We got it running fairly quickly. Got it registered, and then it blew a head gasket, and I suspect the head gasket was gone before I bought it. It came with a whole boot full of rubbish. The inside was disgusting, and we got it all cleaned up. The inside, the door's locked. The inside's come up really well. Probably going to put all my stuff for the farm on the back seat. I may even take the back seat out yet and just sit stuff in there. And it came up okay. We did find a crack in the floor. We welded that up, got it fixed, made my own center console. Looks pretty good, got a cup holder. And overall, pretty happy. Body wise, yeah, it's not the greatest, but I only need this car to work for 2 years. And at this point, touch wood, pretty comfortable that might just work out. So let's have a look at the engine bay and I'll tell you what happened the other day. So on Wednesday, towards the end of the video, we were head on and just putting stuff back together, and then the next thing you saw, it was running. So that was Thursday, and like I said, my daughter and her hubby turned up, and they worked on that side and I worked on this side, and then we did some bit here and some bit here, and then it was together. And then we tried to start it and it wouldn't run. It would turn over and over and over, wouldn't run. Walked away from it, left it alone, came back the next day, spent 2 hours going over all the plugs, all the wires and the fuel system, and still wouldn't turn. It would turn over, still wouldn't run. And then I was sitting on a milk crate, looking about here, and I worked out that I'd put the main fuel line for the injector rail to the bottom of the charcoal canister, which is a drain point, not an end point. And all I was doing was recirculating the fuel through the charcoal canister back to the tank. So put the main fuel line where it went, made sure everything was done, let the charcoal canister drain, and then turned it on, and on the second turn it started, and it's been going ever since. Not quite sure it's timed correctly yet. Still need to, I'm on full advance on the distributor. I think I might have put the distributor out one tooth, but that's where I found it. So far again, touch wood, no oil leaks. Got a little coolant leak here, which I think is from the radiator cap. Still not quite sure the radiator's as full as it needs to be, but it's done one 50-kilometre drive. Well, it's done 50 kilometres now and it's going okay. So yeah, there you go. It's running. The aircon's getting done in a couple of weeks, provided it lasts a couple of weeks. I've got an ant nest. You might struggle to see these. There you go, got an ant nest somewhere in the car. How exciting. We snotted 2 galahs on the way out this morning, so the bird slayer is in business. And it goes all right. It does about, comfortably does 85 on the needle, which is about 90 kilometres on the GPS. And it's comfortable at that. There's 25 k's of dirt road it has to do. And it's a bit exciting on the dirt. It's got fat tyres, hardcore suspension in the back, torsion bars in the front. And yeah. So there you go, folks. That'll wrap up the little Barry series we've been in for a while. We will keep driving it. We'll keep seeing it. It'll be around in the paddock. Keep an eye on the background. And yeah, we'll just keep cruising around. Thank you for watching. We are getting better at getting the videos back up. I'm going to go and do another one in a second over there. We fixed the firefighting pump, which we started weeks ago. It's been a crazy couple of months. So anyway, see you next time. Good to see you.